My ex-girlfriend texted me
My
at 3
favorite
a.m.
panties got
I
blown
remember
away
you
by
bought
the
me several
typhoon.
new
You
pairs
probably haven't
before.
thrown
I
them
casually
away, right?
replied, "Someone
After
else is
sending
wearing
it,
them."
I tossed
But
my
my
phone
ex
aside
completely
and
lost
slept.
it.
You bought those
Who's
for
wearing
me.
them?
Is her figure
Why
better
can't
than
she?
someone
Some
else?
scheming women get their bodies
But
done.
mine are the real thing.
Top
The
actress
next
day.
was
Yan
filmed
Yan.
running and
The
crying
video
in
shot
the night.
straight to
A
number
super
1 on
typhoon
trending.
flipped over many residents'
All kinds
balconies.
of fabric flew through the
Netizens
sky.
called it a
Because heavy
nationwide
rain caused
underwear
a power
crisis. I put down
outage
my
in our
phone
neighborhood.
early and got
I
ready
never
to sleep.
expected
My
that
screen
when
would
I
be
woke up.
filled with unread
Why did you
messages
give
from
my
Bai
pretty
Yan.
little
Even
things
throw
I
them
feel
out
like
someone
I've
else.
grown
Do you
again.
want to check for me?
Did you really give my cute ones
I
to
don't
someone
believe it.
else?
You can
Okay,
date several
but
girls
I have
at
to
once.
be the biggest
I'm very
one.
tolerant.
Let's live happily
I
together.
sighed. I was just about to
When my
explain.
best
friend called, laughing
Check
hard.
the trending list.
Your
This is
ex-girlfriend
hilarious.
Is about
Confused.
to become your
I
criminal
at a
record.
glance,
I saw
There was a
Bai Yan
blazing
Yan's
name
hot
I
tag
tapped the
after
top
it.
trending post.
In it,
It was a
Bai
video.
Yan was
She
running
wiped her
through
tears.
pouring
I wasn't
red.
the
She
only
read.
one
The comment
confused.
section was full of
Is this
questions
performance
too.
art?
She's still
Or is she
working.
filming
Bai
such
Yan
heavy
is
rain?
way
It
too
must be
dedicated.
filming.
Otherwise, a top
Couldn't be
actress
chasing
like
that
her
thing.
blown away
The
by the
comments were
wind.
full of
Everyone
teasing.
thought Bai Yan was
Until I
filming
opened
and
my
saw
door.
a figure
Her
curled
clothes
up
were
outside.
wrinkled.
her hair was a mess.
She was curled into a ball.
Leaning against the
Her
door
cheeks
frame
were
with
and her eyes
abnormal
must
red.
have been
She
out
only
in the
had one
cold
too
too
long.
long.
The other one was lost
Bai Yan Yan.
somewhere. I
found
gently
her
nudged
whole
her.
body burning
Resigned,
hot.
I dragged
brought
her
out
into
fever
the living
medicine
room
and
and
warm
warm
water
water
for a
she
long
finally
while.
woke up.
The moment our
Bai
eyes
Yan's
met,
eyes reddened
Wu
at
Yan.
once.
Her voice
with a
was
barely
hoarse.
noticeable
I
hint of
touched her
grievance,
forehead.
then handed her the medicine.
Bai
Take it.
Yan then reached
Instead,
for it
she
and swallowed
opened
her
her
mouth
mouth
from
directly.
her
Her
tongue
tongue
accidentally brushed
That
my
warm
palm.
touch made me
I
tremble
instinctively
hard.
hid my
Tears
hand
hung
behind
at
my
the
back.
corners
She said
of Bai Yan's
resentfully,
eyes.
That other
I
woman
came
won't
here
let me
suddenly.
tell you.
You can't keep a woman who's
She
too
wouldn't be
petty.
sensible
Unlike
at
me. I
all.
only feel sorry for you. I've
you
been
want to see the
working out
result?
my body is different
As
from
Bai
fake
Yan
ones.
spoke,
She
I
reached
hurriedly
to unbutton
stopped
her
her
manager
clothes.
called you several times.
Why don't you
just
call her
now.
back
Bai
first?
Yan disappointedly
She took out her
buttoned up
phone
again.
and called her manager.
The call has
Sister
just
Shen. A
connected.
deafening roar came through.
Bai Yan,
Are you
out of your mind?
running
And
out
what nonsense
for
did you post on
performance
Weibo?
starting today?
Your account will be fully managed
While
by
Bai
the studio.
Yan explained to her manager.
I opened Weibo
I
again.
only seen the video of her crying in the
haven't
rain.
checked her Weibo posts
Turns
yet.
out, after she ran to my door
She
last
went
night,
crazy on
Hour
Weibo again.
162.
Some
after breaking up with
came
Babe,
into
she
Babe's
didn't
home
even
bring
bring
my
my
little
little
things.
Babe
The
is just
one
playing
Babe
with them.
cares
A
about
smart
most
woman
does
does
not
not
only
ask
hold
me
I am
out.
Babe's forever
He punished
home.
Babe.
I decided to watch those little
cold
things
face.
with
I
my
decided
face
that I'll
from
stop
now
using
on.
his favorite laundry
After Bai
detergent
Yan
scent,
finished her
leaving
meltdown,
netizens
she felt
utterly
great.
confused.
Can some kind soul
My
summarize
brain
this?
can't keep up anymore.
Upstairs, basically, Bai
Even
Yan
after
is
breaking
alone.
up, Bai
She
Yan
can't forget
even
her
replied
ex.
to
We
that
did not
comment.
break
We did
up.
not break up.
We did
Bai
not
Yan
break up.
will say
Babe
it
and
again.
I are
Please
still
We
stop
did
spreading
not
couple.
break
rumors
up.
about
Otherwise,
me
I will take
protect
legal
my
action.
rights.
So even the movie queen becomes
Now
a
I can
simp
simp
after
with
a
my
breakup.
peace and
Great,
confidence.
I am not a
break
simp.
up
I
with
never
Babe.
agreed
This
to
is
it.
just a little couple's mood swing.
Who
Did
exactly
she
is
fail to
this
marry
man?
into wealth
Bai
and go
Yan.
insane?
If you knew who
You'd
Babe
envy
was,
how
what's
lucky
so
I am
good
too.
Doesn't he
about
just
this
string
guy?
you along?
He
So
doesn't
what
string
if he
others along.
strings
That
me
means I'm
along?
special in his
There
heart.
must be a reason he doesn't reply to
True
me.
love is silent. She
Bai
walked
Yan
over
had
hung
hung
herself
up.
over
Yan.
me. I feel
Listen
awful.
and see if my heart
As
is
she
racing.
said that, she
I
pulled my
restrained
hand to
myself
her
and
chest.
touched
Calm
twice,
down. My
then
intention
pulled
was
back
to
in
make
time
her
so I
calm
could
down.
take her
But
temperature
she
again.
seemed to completely
With red
misunderstand me.
eyes,
She sobbed while
Yan.
unbuttoning. Do you
Can
not
even my body not keep
I've
you?
been working out lately.
Yan, look at me, okay?
I shouldn't have been
I shouldn't have
unreasonable.
mentioned breaking up. She carefully
Bai
tucked
Yan's
at a
face
corner
broken
of her
socks
clothes.
were especially clear in the
I was about
quiet
to
living
explain.
room. When Bai Yan's manager called again,
Cry, cry, cry. You're crying your
least,
fans away.
close the
There are
curtains
paparazzi
before
filming
taking
from
Bai
the
Yan
building
and I
opposite.
turned our
Sure
heads
enough,
at the same
a camera
time.
lens
Street.
reflected
I
a
had
glaring
no idea
light.
how many times
I
I had
looked
sighed
helpless
today.
How
is
at
your
Bai
company
Yan.
planning
I'll
to clarify
cooperate
this?
as
On the
much as
other
possible.
end, quick
Rose
rose
said,
for
let me
a few
discuss
seconds.
it with the
I'll
PR
send you
department
the
first.
plan later.
Bai Yan briefly tidied
Her
herself up,
manager
soon sent over the PR
The
plan. plan was simple and
Publicly
old-fashioned.
admit
Then
we
join
were
a
couples
couples variety
As for
show
Bai
together.
Yanyan's
Earlier
explain it
abnormal
all
behavior.
as a small
After
couples
the storm
conflict.
passes, you'll
I
officially
understand.
announce
It was
the
the most
breakup.
cost-effective
But seeing the
solution
line
right
about
now
announcing a breakup
still
after
made
things
my
calm
heart
down.
ache.
Bai Yanyan saw that
She
line
grabbed the
too
phone beside
and
her.
started typing
Then she thought
furiously
typing was too
and
slow.
sent a
We
voice
and
message
I will
directly.
never
That
break up.
sentence
Otherwise,
our wedding definitely won't invite our
Those
manager. The
speechless.
manager obediently
I won't argue with
withdrew
you.
that
I sent
sentence.
the couple's
You
show
better behave
materials.
properly.
After turning
Bai
off her
Yanyan
phone.
looked at me expectantly.
Are you really willing to
Wu
go on a
Yan,
couple
seeing
show with
not,
me?
her eyes instantly
She
lit
looked like
up.
a little dog.
So
I'm
wagging
still your
its
good
tail.
little
Of
puppy.
course.
Helpless.
Then
I'm
I'll
still your
definitely
good
work
little
hard.
person
Bai
for a
Yan
lifetime.
somehow became fired
She
up.
had been weak from fever.
But now she looked radiant.
Since we're going on a
we
couples
definitely
show,
need matching outfits.
will you make us cook by
we
ourselves?
have to buy
Then I
them.
need to hurry and cram some cooking
I heard
skills
that
these
director
days.
is
Looks
good
like
at pranking
I need
people.
to learn
Show
a
him
few
what I'm
tricks.
capable
Yeah,
of. Just leave it to me.
I'll definitely take good
Love
care of you.
around
It was
the
a live
corner.
stream couples
variety
It
show
had already
under
aired
an
four
undefeated
seasons.
ratings
Although
champ
the
was
audience
prepared for a star-studded
when Bai Yan
fifth
and I
season.
appeared on
the
the live
bullet
stream
comments went
for a
blank.
full
so
3
this
seconds.
is the man who
made the actors
so
cry in the
handsome.
rain.
My
I give
monthly
you
living expenses are
1,500.
The last
and the
20
remaining
is my
120
I wanted to sell
is
my
my
iPad to
baby
buy you
so
the waiter
handsome.
said it belonged to
And told me
Hadi
to get
Lao for
lost.
ordering. Babe,
Come
do you
on
take
stage
small
and
performances?
exchange
You only have
rings
one
with
line
me.
done. You even get
At
a
this
nationally
moment,
certified
I felt
certificate.
twisted
While
while
Bai
the
Yan
other
and
guest
Ren
couples
were already
There
chatting.
were 4 couples recording
Besides
this
Bai
time.
Yan
There
and
was
me.
veteran Hong Kong star Bai
Host
Yan
Shen
and his
Qingmo
wife
and
Tan
her
Hao.
husband,
Director Ji
Mei
Bada,
Ji,
who
and
had
his
been married
beautiful
for
all the
30
guests.
years.
Bai Yan and I.
The show
were the
began
only
with a
unmarried
I tested
couple.
how well couples
Each
knew
couple
each
had
other.
to write
Their own
answers
answers
according to the
cliche
bullet
questions.
comments were
The
still
first question,
do you have any
anticipation.
eating preferences
I
or
thought for a
taboos? Then
moment.
wrote down my
When
answer.
time was up and we revealed
Bai
our
Yan's
boards,
answers about
but
me
the
were all
answers I
correct.
wrote about
were all
Bai Yan
wrong.
and
Bai
Bai
Yan was with
she
me.
didn't eat scallion, ginger,
liked
garlic,
tomatoes Bai
and
Yan's
cilantro,
answer
or
about
durian.
herself.
She
She liked
liked scallion, ginger,
tomatoes.
garlic,
Was the
cilantro,
second
and
question. What kind of clothes
durian.
do you like wearing
Again,
most?
only my
I wrote
answer
that
was
Bai Yan
completely
loved
wrong.
floral
Bai Yan's
dresses
correct
most.
answer
White
was
dresses.
actually
That Bai
only
Yan
then
was
did I
wearing a
notice
long
compared
white
to
dress
today.
before, and
She
seemed
seemed
less
the
homely
result
and
was
cute.
that the other 3
While our
couples
team
were
got
almost
good
all
zero.
had a
Correct.
huge
The
zero on
corner
the
of my mouth
scoreboard. When did you
twitched.
start liking
Bai Yan
durian?
smiled foolishly.
I just
decided
decided
not long
probably
ago.
didn't
Anyone's
expect
score to be
she
this
froze
low.
for 2 seconds.
Looks like
Yan Yan
before
hasn't made
remembering
Wu
to
Yan
stay
happy
in
yet.
the
Wrote
scene.
completely opposite
Everyone
answers.
present
Wu Yan
was
laughed
smart,
along a few times and
but the
changed the
viewers
topic
had
across
very
the whole
different
internet.
thoughts.
How can none of the
Are
answers
they
be
are
right?
they
Getting
really
a
couple?
low score
Getting
is
zero
easy.
is
Didn't
not
anyone
Gu Yan's
notice?
answers are exactly opposite
This
to
is
Bai Yan's
delicious.
answer.
I
I'm
want to
shipping
say
Bai Yan's answers were
Who could
actually
expect this
mostly
woman's
right.
habits to
Although the
change so
host
much?
saved the
Netizens
scene in
still
town
started doubting
with
my
Bai
relationship.
Yan. The guests
After the
were
icebreaker
roughly
ended,
familiar with each
dinner
other. Based on
time.
the first question's
The
answers,
production team prepared
every
a
dish
lavish
placed
dinner
in
for
front of
everyone.
Bai
Bai
Yan
Yan
even
ginger and
thoughtfully
garlic.
served her a
As soon
durian
as the
milk
durian
cream. Bai
cake was
Yan
served,
instinctively
then
reached
she
to
seemed to
cover
think
her
of
nose
something
and
and
lowered
you
her
even
hand.
prepared the
How
durian
thoughtful
special
of the
after
production
that.
bravely stabbed a piece and
Bai
stuffed
Yan
it
had
into her
always been
mouth.
picky
When
about
eating out,
food.
she had so many
Back
taboos
when
that
Easter,
even waiters
I
couldn't
cut
noodles
first.
for her.
I didn't know about her
fried scallion
taboos.
and ginger in the oil.
Thankfully, there was
But
an
so
easy
I
thing.
think
Later, I heard it from her
only then
assistant.
did I know she had
After
so
that,
many
I never
food
added
taboos.
any
I
seasoning
could.
she
When
disliked
Bai Yan
again.
found out, I
She
remembered
was
her
both
taboos.
surprised
Hugged me
and
and
rubbed
rubbed
that
against
night.
me like
She
a
kept
little
me
puppy
busy
all
whole
night.
back
Swallowed the
nausea
durian with
and
difficulty.
unnamed anger
I grabbed the
surged
fork
in my
in her
heart.
hand and
Is
put her
durian
in
tasty?
Bai
No way.
Yan nodded without
tasty.
changing
I
expression.
think it really
As
tastes
she said
good.
that, she couldn't help
Bai Yan
retching.
Yan.
At that moment,
The
my tone
instant I
turned
spoke,
cold. She
looked
immediately
down at
fell
me.
silent.
I
Yan,
won't be picky
I'll
on
change.
copy all your habits
Even
too.
if they're completely opposite
Can you
to
stop
mine.
thinking
It's
about
fine.
her?
obedient.
I promise.
Or even
You
if
only
you
need
think
to
of
leave
her,
a
it's
tiny
okay.
place
In your
Bai
heart
Yan
for
me.
held my
There was
hand. humble pleading in her
Though
tone.
her words were
I
incoherent,
still caught the key point.
you looked at the memo in my
Bai
phone.
Yan, standing in front
A
of me,
trace of
heard my
panic
words.
she
flashed
quickly
in
lowered
her
her
eyes.
gaze.
I
So
didn't
that's
mean
why
to.
you had a
No
cold
wonder
war with
you're
me
so
before your
strange.
birthday.
Whenever you
During that
came home,
period,
you'd sit on the sofa
sometimes
in a
you
daze.
asked me strange
looked
questions.
like a stray puppy.
Completely
I thought you
insecure.
didn't. What exactly
I
did you
guarantee
imagine?
none of it
Bai
is
Yan
what
Yan,
you think.
who had
And
been
looked
gloomy
at me
the whole
sideways,
time,
began to
raised her
explain.
head. The
Yan,
memo was
why
because
you
of
two
the
still
audience
standing
is getting
here?
impatient.
The director
Hurry
came
back.
over to urge
I'll
us
explain
to
when
continue
we
the
get
recording.
Not what
There's
you think.
no first
no
love,
unforgettable
no
crush.
substitute.
Only
Bai
Bai
Yan
Yan's
Yan
puppy eyes instantly
behind
lit
her.
up. It was as if an
Regardless
invisible
of the
tail was
director
wagging
there
jumped
and
straight
kissed
onto
me hard
hard on
Then,
the lips.
under the directors, I
She
can't watch
happily
this
pulled me
expression.
back to the dining
Watching
room.
the live
Also
stream.
noticed the change in Bai
The
Yan's
bullet
mood.
comments when she
Flooded the
left.
screen.
When
Was
she
a
came
stray
back, she was a
puppy.
happy
What
puppy.
did you do to
Did
Bai
Babe
Yan?
drug the
Bai
puppy
Yan
with
has
laughing
gone
powder?
crazy. The corners of her
Little
mouth
bad
are
puppy.
almost
Everyone cares
control your
whether your
back
simping
head.
is good.
Simping is
I
tiring.
don't care.
I'm
After
different.
Bai
Sat
Yan
down
completely
again.
let
While
herself
peeling
go.
shrimp
She
for
didn't
me.
forget to shade
Is
the
this
other
shrimp
female
good? Do you want some
guests.
soup and vegetables? This tastes pretty
I
good.
heard it's a local
Am I being
specialty.
too
It's
annoying?
all because I like
That's
Babe
why
too
I
much.
want to take care
I'm
of
not like
every
those women
little
who
thing
not
for
care
Babe
over
for
their
the heads
other
and
halves.
meat.
I only feel sorry for Babe.
who was
Tawan,
only lowering her
plus
head
Bai
to
Yan
eat
all looked
and
over
not taking care
and
of
quietly
herself.
warned her,
Yan, the
"Eat
local
more,
drumsticks."
I
I
accidentally
ate a small
my
chili.
whole body
I wiped
started
my
sweating.
sweat while
Bai
fanning
Yan
myself.
thought
So
I
she
was
began
hot.
making trouble
Director,
with her words
let
again.
me
The
tell you a
college
story.
entrance
Boy
exam
scored
results
results
came
came
out.
out.
The boy went to the
So they
capital.
separated.
4 years later, the boy
The girl
was
was
trapped in
shoved
the
into the
fire.
flames and
The boy
rescued the
asked,
boy.
"Where have you
The
been
girl
these 4
turned
years?"
and
Turns
smiled.
out she had joined
The air
Love
conditioning
Around the
in the
Corner.
restaurant
There
there
was
an
terrible.
incredible
The
heat
director
tolerance in the
silently
restaurant
lowered the
and aimed
AC
it
temperature
hard
at
Whenever I
that
thought about
little
this
ancestor
ridiculous
Bai
Bai
Yan.
Yan.
Sometimes I even wondered whether
her parents
on
forgot
that
to
rainy
carry
day
her
doesn't
to the
Yimo
hospital.
claim it can flash
Can
sale
it flash
anything?
sale
Bai Yan
feels
if told
like the
someone
type
could
who
help
find
would
her parents
instantly
certain
send
money.
money. Simping
Babe,
doesn't
Paid
seem
if
human.
it really doesn't work. Feed
If
her a
she
pack
dies,
of rat
then
poison.
she's a rat. The production team
A
arranged an
crochet draw
after
and
winning
dinner
game
stage.
could choose
The other
rooms
couples
first.
have been married
So
for
their
years.
teamwork
It wasn't
was
that I
very
had no
smooth.
confidence
I had
in
no
Bai
confidence
Yan
Bai
in my
Yan
drawing
knew
skills.
about my
So she
legendary
volunteered to be the
elementary
one who
school
drew
drawing
and
ability.
drew 3 hair
The
dryers.
bullet comments
large,
and other
medium,
guests
and
and
small.
all
Papa
confused.
cake.
The second
The
question.
third question.
No matter
I could
how
quickly guess
abstract
what
Bai
she wanted
Yan's
to
drawings
express.
were, after the game
Our
ended,
team actually tied with
even
Chibata
though he had
scores.
studied
The
art
game
professionally,
whether
he asked the
how
director,
did Wu Yan's
"It's
do
not
that?
that Bai
Our
Yan's
lifelike.
drawings.
They're basically
How did
nonsense.
he get the abstract level of
would
Bai
make
Yan's
Mandarin call
drawings?
her
Babe,
big
so
sister
amazing.
made Bai
This
Yan
Wu Yan
Yan
sugar
sugar
is
is
so
so
tasty.
Join
I'll
our
eat
ship
it
and
eat a
I'll
steak
keep
eating.
eating.
Real
Every
couple
day.
personally
It was all
feeds you
sugar.
sugar.
Drawing
Yan
she
drew
drew
all the
average.
key points she
So it was
needed
easy to
express.
guess.
After hearing my
Bai
praise,
Yan
became
She
extremely
put her hands
pleased,
on
puffed
her
out her
chest and pouted
I'm not
at the camera.
considering
Who
taking
asked?
commissions for
who
now.
asked you?
0 people among
Literally
us asked
nobody
you,
asked
why can't
you
I write a
if she
picture
can
with
do
no
this.
offense?
I know beauty is in the eye of
But
the
babe,
lover.
don't spoil
Let
her
her hear
hear
the truth
Do you
sometimes.
people
You
understand art?
uncultured
My sisters
bumpkins
few
clearly
blocks
have Da Vinci's shadow in their
upstairs.
style.
You didn't let her
After
off
the
either,
game
huh?
ended,
Couple chose the room and went
there
to
were
rest.
no cameras arranged
So
in the
as
room.
soon as we got back,
Bai Yan Yan
Babe,
onto
I
the
haven't
sofa.
showered yet.
Why don't we do it
I sat
together?
down.
Perhaps seeing
Bai
my
Yan
serious
finally
expression
became
Why
startled.
did you chase me
The
back
first
then?
time Bai
was
Yan
at a
and
cocktail
I met.
party.
She had just debuted
An investor was making things hard for her.
After
and
that,
we coincidentally ran into
each
each other
time,
several more
Bai
times.
After
Yan
going
was
back
very
and forth,
proactive.
of course,
We got together.
because I liked
Yan
you.
answered
Her
very
tone didn't
quickly.
sound
2 years
fake.
ago, we
That
ran into
time
each other
I
at a
heard your
bar.
conversation
I took
with
a
your
deep
friend.
breath and slowly
My
exhaled.
expression was
I
a little
smiled
bitterly
bitterly
and
and
replied,
although he is older
"That
than
money
you,
and
your
resources
friend
isn't
once you
a
become
loss.
famous later and
Just
find
kick
someone
him aside."
younger.
So
you always thought I was with you?
For your money? I nodded.
Actually,
From
my
the
feelings
beginning,
for Bai Yan Yan were
probably
very
because of the
complicated.
impact of
I
my
had
parents'
never
broken
really believed
relationship.
in
I
love.
firmly believe
But in modern
people's hearts
society,
change
even if
easily.
desire
Get
is
together.
normal,
Young,
they
sexy
can
body
still
as a
break
bed
up.
partner
Yet I
wasn't a
didn't
loss.
know when
Bai
it
Yan
started.
occupied a heavier and
I told
heavier
myself
place
it was
in my
all
heart.
just
Don't give
acting
my
for
true
the
heart.
heart.
And again in
I
intimacy,
still couldn't control my heartbeats.
after
for Bai
sinking
Yan.
deeper each
I could
time,
only torture myself
is
by
older than
repeatedly
you.
recalling that
Isn't
him
a
away
loss.
and find
Bai
someone
Yan
younger.
and I were together for
I
nearly
struggled
2
with
years.
myself
Few
for
months
almost
ago.
2 years
The day
too.
before
I
Bai
heard her
Yan's
talking to
birthday.
someone on the
Don't
phone.
worry, lay everything out with
I'll
him in the
handle
next
our
2 days.
relationship
It won't
properly
affect my
during that
career.
period.
Yan's attitude
I
toward
thought
me
she had grown
was
tired
very
of me.
strange.
Cold violence.
So
forced
1
me to
second
break
before
up.
Bai
I
Yan
proposed
breaking
breaking
up,
up.
never
Her birthday
expect Bai
candles
Yan
would
would
appear
appear
going
going
crazy
crazy
online.
online.
Everything
Secretly
after that
filming
was
us.
out of
To
my
go on
control.
this show
Wasn't it
with
also
Bai
because
Yan
I
and
wanted to
dignified
give
our
our
well.
Bai Yan Yan seemed to suddenly
said
realize
softly,
something
that
that
I
is there a
simply liked
That's why I
possibility.
pursued you
There are
and got
huge
together with you. So
misunderstandings
say
between
all
us.
your doubts at
I can
once.
explain
First,
all of them.
About the bar 2 years
Bai
ago.
Yan Yan raised her
and
head.
explained
That
softly.
person was a stranger my
If you
friend
had
brought
listened
along.
a little
You have
longer,
known that as soon as he finished speaking,
later
I
I learned
splashed
it wasn't
wine
Bai
on him
Yan
and
Yan
beat
who
him
beat
up.
him
The other
up.
person was a
It was
taekwondo
Bai
coach
Yan Yan
that she
who
stubbornly
stubbornly
insisted
insisted
it was
bruised
mutual
for
fighting.
half a
And what I
month,
said the night before
she
my
was too
birthday
embarrassed
about
to
laying
continue
things
and
out
ran.
with him,
Continued.
it was because
One entry
I
was
saw your
titled,
memo
"It listed
about
a woman's
her
preferences
and the
and happened
food
to be
taboo.
exactly
You always had first
opposite
love
and
in
I
my
was
heart.
only your
Once she came back,
pastime.
you would break up
The
with
moment
me.
she returned,
You couldn't
you
wait
wouldn't
at
even
all.
spend
You
my
rushed
birthday
to
with
break
me.
up with me.
After Bai Yan Yan's
I
string
felt
of
a little
accusations
helpless.
tapped her on the
Have you
head.
ever seen anyone
Who
find
is
a
the exact
substitute
opposite Bai
of the
Yan Yan
white
froze
moonlight?
as
After
if she
seconds,
understood
she hurriedly
something.
asked,
The women's clothes
Then
at
2
your
days
house,
ago, my
that
cousin
floral
stayed
shirt,
at my
whose
place
was
for
it?
a few
Sister's
nights.
taste
It
is
lasted
You're
very
randomly claiming
special.
relatives
Then the little
again.
panties you bought for me
I
were
shook
worn
my
by your
head.
cousin. No,
It
my
hasn't been
sister
tried
hasn't
yet.
yet. The diapers my
Everywhere.
sister prepared
So
were too
I
big.
used
I
the little
originally thought
panties.
Bai Yan Yan would get
Unexpectedly, she
angry
looked
as
calm
long
as no other
Then
bad
it's
woman
fine.
wore
The
them.
memo? I sighed.
rubbed her hair and smiled as I explained. My parents had
The
a
memo
business
was
relationship
about
was
you.
always
Giving
bad.
birth
to me.
They each had families
completed
outside
marriage
tasks.
for
Their marriage
profit.
was filled with
Never
shrewd
let your opponent
calculations
know
or
your
your
trump
weakness.
card. So I
was
never
the
dared
first
let
lesson
Bai
go
Yan
on.
know
My
I
love
loved
for
her.
her
I
was
was only
9.3.
Besides, I always
At that
thought
time,
Bai Yan was with me for
I
benefits.
was even less willing to
as long
admit
as I didn't
have
admit
fallen in love
I
with
loved
her.
her. Couldn't let anyone know
How much attention and
I kept
understanding
hypnotizing
Bai
myself,
Yan
and I
I was
dating
keeping
her.
So even if it had to end, the reason
I had to be the
was
one
I
to end
absurd.
it. Truly was my
So
most
you
honest
remember
thought.
every
Remember
little habit
all
of
my
mine.
food
Remember every
taboos.
special
Bai
day
Yan's
about
eyes
me.
widened
Her
at
earlobes,
once.
she was
Were
so
slightly
excited,
red,
although
and
I
moved.
really didn't want to
finally
admit
nodded.
it.
I remember
right.
all of them. Bai Yan's
Her voice
throat
was a
moved.
little hoarse.
At
You
this
love
point,
me.
Bai
There's
Yan's
nothing
eyes
to deny.
reddened
Mist
at once. Instantly
I
filled
still
her
wanted
clear
before I
eyes.
could something.
Bai Yan
My
sealed
heart
my lips. It
pounded
sounded especially
wildly.
clear in
Bai
the quiet
Yan's
room.
lips were warm. The
As
force
if
of her
carrying
kiss seemed like
electricity
it wanted to
was
swallow me
until
whole.
my
My
face
body
flushed
had to
went
hook my
soft.
arms around her
I
neck
love you
to keep
too.
my
Bai
balance.
Yan
After the kiss,
confessed to me
her breathing
in a
was
hoarse
still a
voice.
little
Her cheeks
hurried.
were
Her lips
slightly
still
red. She
glistened.
looked especially
I shook my head.
seductive.
My gaze
I didn't
wavered.
dare look at her face
Otherwise,
again.
I was
And
afraid
pinned
I
her
would
down
lose
right
all
where
restraint
at
at the
the
recording
and I
site.
finally
Cleared
felt
out
all
everything
the
she
rooms.
was
Completely let
standing.
herself
Every
go.
day, no matter where
At
we
every
went,
turn,
she
she
wanted
wanted
to
to
hold
hold
my
my
hand.
hands. Non-stop public
Still
display of
caused
affection,
widespread
so under the
dissatisfaction
strong request
among
of
the
the
viewers
viewers
for the men
arranged
and
when
women
Bai
to
Yan
act
learned the
separately.
news. She
Her face
angrily
darkened
retorted,
on the spot.
"Don't
Why
you have
make me
husbands of your
separate
own?"
from
Right.
Babe?
Bai Yan.
I won't say
Your
who is
husband
enjoying
doesn't
it.
want that
Wearing
anymore.
a suit could let
Bai
her join the
Yan would
men's
definitely
team.
no matter
Puts
how
on
unhappy
menswear.
Bai
Still
Yan was,
acted
the
separately.
production team split
Precisely
men and
to
women.
create
These
talking
things
points.
you wanted to try.
The four of us
but
took
never
turns
dared
leading
the
other
other
three
to try.
something we had always wanted
never
to do.
had the chance to
After
realize
following
Chengwon
and made
to try bungee
the
jumping,
three
seniors,
seniors,
and
it was
racing
already
cars.
getting
I
late.
directly led the group
Then I
into
ordered
the KTV.
10
I had
female
long heard
hostesses
my
in
voice
one breath.
say,
Great
because
service.
Bai Yan had watched
Today,
me too
I wanted to
closely
see
even
for
if she
myself.
found
I
out
never
the
tried
show
it.
required
The
it
moment
as an
I
excuse.
entered the KTV,
Can this even
the
be
comments
broadcast?
exploded.
The quality of
Can
the
be
female
said to be
models
the
here.
highest
I went to
in the
another
city.
place
I don't even
before.
want to talk about
If
the
they
girls
ate my
there.
fruit platter, I called the
camera
police for
didn't
robbery.
catch the Which
sign.
place is it?
I
Which
have a
place?
friend
Who is
Which
about
place?
to undergo a
On
minor
a certain
procedure
head-related
before the
connecting
surgery.
tissue.
She just wants to
Don't
know
let
this
Bai
shop's
Yan
address.
find
She'll
out.
start
Fine,
dropping
I will
pearls
spam
again.
Bai Yan's live stream right now.
These female hostesses
But
were
also
not
had
only
before
beautiful,
10 minutes had
they
passed,
had coast
and
the
resistant
originally
three
stiff.
older
It wasn't
brothers
just
the
that.
netizens
Smiling
in
broadly.
front of the screen
Heavens.
also
If I
started
could date
to
one of them once,
leaving a villa
if I
with
could get a woman
assets
like
of
this,
5 billion.
accepted, even
This
if
is the
the other
life
9 were
real
sent
men
to
should
live
work hard every day.
So what's wrong with
Taking
ordering
10,000
female
women
hostesses
take the
and give me
initiative
100
after
million
relaxing
too?
with the
We
3
returned
older
to the
brothers.
villa.
Team members
Bai
had
Yan
all
was
arrived
cooking
home.
her entire face
Do you
was
need my
cold.
help? Bai Yan shook her head
By the look
with a
of
cold
it,
face.
probably already knew about me
I
ordering
felt a little
high-tech.
guilty.
Add some sugar to the
It
tomato
tastes better
scrambled
that way.
eggs.
With
Bai
a cold
Yan
face,
glanced at me.
what
Put
did you
some
do
sugar
today?
We
into
went
the
to
pan.
an internet cafe
Bai
to
Yan
answer my
games.
question
Still
coldly.
unhappy.
That simple?
I didn't know which part of that
She
sentence
seemed
lit
even
Bai
angrier.
Yan's
Her eyes
fuse.
puffed
I
out
was
of
of
rage.
anger, and I
Outside.
kept thinking about
I
you.
worried it was your first time recording
But
alone
you
and you wouldn't
adapted
adapt.
very
even
well.
ordered female models
Fed them drinks.
and
You
ate
touched their
fruits they
hands. I
fed you.
scratched my head.
And explained
guiltily.
I was just acting for the
The
occasion
one
with
I
them.
love most
Seeing Bai Yan
is
as a
still
teacher,
you.
I started
Finally
making up nonsense again. That was
They
already
ordered
part of the
them.
show.
I just sat
So I
aside,
didn't
dare
dare
order
order
and
and
waited
waited
for
go
them.
outside looking for those wild
Diana's
women.
dark expression,
But for
eats a
some
lot,
reason,
and her
she
face
thought of
darkened
something
the
else.
talk. Usually,
And
in
shifting
this
the
situation,
conflict
are you done or
was
not?
the
Correct
correct I'm being
move.
so unreasonable.
We grown men
Outside
work
every
hard.
day.
When we come home,
I've
we
already
still have to look
apologized.
at your
Think
face.
what else
Whatever
do
you
you
want.
want?
I'm tired. I'm going back to
When
rest.
Bai Yan saw that I seemed
She
truly
panicked
angry
and hurriedly chased
netizens
after me.
watched
This
and shouted
battlefield
in the
from
comments
beginning
that they
to
had
end.
learned
I didn't
something
hear
that
clearly.
sounded
Babe is
familiar.
right.
Say it
We
again
grown
for
men
review.
are already exhausted
These
from
little
work.
women are still being
They
unreasonable.
really don't
Wu
know
Yan
how to
plays Bai
behave.
Yan
It's
like
all
a dog.
just
They
acting
ordered
for
them.
the
I thought it was
occasion.
dirty.
I already
So I
apologized.
didn't dare
Whatever
order
What
it.
else do you want?
Really
Our babe
something.
filmed all day,
Yet
and
he
he still
so
has to
tired
come home
as
and look
soon
at her
as I
eyes.
entered the
The
room,
moment she
he
hugged
came through
me
the
and
door.
whined coquettishly
Babe, I
as she
didn't mean to get
apologized and
arrogant
embarrassed you.
because
Of course
course I trust
spoil me.
you.
But those bad women outside are
And
so
babe is so
scheming.
What if they
pretty.
seduce you?
Oh,
what I
babe.
do?
Actually,
I wasn't
but in
angry
front
at all.
of
I had
all
talked
the
to
Bai
viewers
Yan
and
for a
still
full
felt
5
felt
minutes.
it was a
comfort
little
zone.
no
embarrassing
matter
how Bai
I held back my laughter and
during
kept a
dinner.
stern
Bai
face.
Yan kept taking the initiative to
peeled
talk to
shrimp
me,
and
only
served
when I
soup.
felt it was about time.
Did
After
I give her
dinner,
a good
the
expression?
other three
I had some
couples
work matters,
went
so
out
I
for a
returned
walk.
to the
After
room.
finishing the
Bai
documents,
Yanyan
Immediately
I closed
after
the laptop.
some
Bai
tenderness.
Yanyan brought up the
I
afternoon
didn't mean to
incident
get jealous.
again.
Actually, I'm
It's
very
all because
generous.
I'm too insecure.
I feel babe is
Back
so
in college,
outstanding.
you were even pursued
So I
by
got
campus
anxious
hung.
for a moment.
I
And
remember
campus bell
explaining
at the
this
same
to
time
you campus
1,000
and
times.
campus bell
What
and college
university
were
today
two
has
straight
nothing
nothing
better
anyway.
to do
I
than
didn't
care
You're
and
so
campus bell.
outstanding
Then
that
I
I
had
had
no
no sense of
security
humor.
once
She
she
began
wrote,
pushing
for
her luck.
example, getting a
That red
nationally
certificate,
certified
good
document or
girl.
something.
So
No
this was
flowers,
what she was
no
waiting
ring
for,
of
and she
this
wanted
made
to
me
marry
very
him.
angrier.
Witnessed by
Top
viewers
star Bai
all
Yanyan
across the
was
internet.
kicked
Because
out
she
of
made
the
her
room.
boyfriend
Only
angry.
then did
Room.
Bai Yanyan
Hugging
remember
a
to
quilt
save
and pillow.
face.
And explained
She
his
faced
actions
camera.
to me
said
very
a few
much.
words and coaxed
How could
him.
I be kicked
I
out
was
of
not
the room?
kicked out of the
I was the
room.
one who offered to
I
sleep on
grind
the
my
living room
teeth,
sofa.
I'm afraid
Snore
of
and
farting
anyway,
in my
babes,
sleep.
they
I
would
would
never
never
bear to
I
kick me out.
told you, I volunteered.
The hardest part of Bai Yanyan's whole body
Bai
is her
Yanyan
mouth.
is an
If Bai
outstanding
Yanyan
graduate
died
after
of the
cremation.
sync world, only
But
her
I didn't go
mouth
too far.
would
Although I
remain
kicked Bai
unburned.
Yanyan
I didn't lock the bedroom door
So
at
Bai
night.
Yanyan,
Who
kept
sneaked
me
back
busy
into
again
the room
all
late
night.
at night. Good night.